Thanks for joining us. I'm Dale Minyo. It's number 1 week of feeding farmers in the field, but where's the field? Well, it's just not ready yet. Joining me is Shelby Fite. We're at Mann Farms. And Shelby, thanks for joining us. Quick update, how long do you think it'll be before you get in the field?
Yeah, we are going to try this afternoon to get into our first beans. Really haven't had good weather this week, conducive for harvest. A few rain showers earlier in the week, and temperatures are pretty cool, pretty mild. So we're going to wait for the sunshine to stay out for a little bit and get started today.
So tell us a little bit about your role in the operation. Grew up on the farm, went to school, got a college degree, now you're back to farm. How did all that happen?
Yeah, I have always, loved ag, wanted to do something in ag, didn't know what that would be, but had some internships when I was in high school with some crop consultants and knew I wanted to be an agronomist pretty early on. So went on to get a bachelor's and a master's and got some industry experience before I came back to the farm.
And that industry experience before you came back kind of helped you to make some decisions once you got back. Give us a quick update as you look to cover crops and that next generation kind of things that we're talking about.
Yeah, I think, being out and being on some other farms was pretty incredible just to help with, there are more than one way to do things, and maybe doing things the way you always have isn't necessarily where you want to go in the future. So lots of things we're considering, cover crops, spray drones, microbes. It's just a really, really fast changing industry.
Yeah, even the world of carbon, which I'm not even sure any of us know for sure what that is. I was talking to a group the other day, and they were doing a soil science project. I said, will we ever be able to point to the kids and tell them the part of the soil is the carbon? And they're like, not sure it'll ever show up that way.
Yeah, I think carbon is a little bit tricky for us to understand just because we can't see it, but know that that's important for us to capture and know that there are some potential payments out there.
So as you look at your role back on the farm now, obviously your mom has been involved in the agriculture industry, Patty Mann, for several years with corn growers, national corn growers now, and serving on some key committees there talking about atrazine and so on. So what do you see your role is going to be? You started off with the agronomy degree. Is that going to be your major focus on the farm?
I think I'll always have a little bit of that role, a little bit of passion, but, I learned how to grow things really well, and now kind of stepping into it as a business, and there's a lot of other things to learn yet.
Any tips for young ladies in agriculture today, young women, as they look to future careers, either going back to the home farm or the industry? Anything jump out to you as a big, this was the time that I realized what?
Yeah, I would say don't let gender hold you back. There's no reason you can't be in ag, and there's no reason you can't be very successful in this industry. And I think women bring a lot of key attributes that, really allow us to be successful in this field.
And as you look at the family business, it's mom, dad, your brother, and you?
Yes, husband as well. So, all of us get to work together, and then some hired hands as well.
It's a busy operation, but for now, let's hurry up and wait.
Yes, it is. It's nice to be able to get together today and kind of enjoy the Last Supper almost before it's time to go.
Did you check out the prizes for week 1 feeding farmers?
Yeah, there's some really, really nice stuff. So, just thank you to anybody that's a part of this and helped sponsor this. We are really grateful.
My guest, Shelby Fite. We're on Mann Farms just outside of Jackson Center as they hurry up and wait for this dry down to get into fall harvest season. From week 1 feeding farmers in the field, I'm Dale Minyo.